Are you ready to transform your daughter's wardrobes into beautiful hand-knit pieces? Join me as we explore how to create a timeless capsule wardrobe that's not just practical, but also a joy to knit. Well, hey guys, I'm Dana. I have 3 girls, and it has been increasingly important as they've gotten older and as I've just grown more as a knitter and just as a person for bringing the idea of a hand-knit capsule wardrobe into fruition, because it helps you be very selective in what you're going to knit instead of just wanting to knit it all for knitting's sake. Now, like I said, this could be for your kids or for your grandkids. It's just definitely thinking about knitting and knitting intentionally and replacing some of our store-bought fast fashion things with the hand knit pieces that you can have in your wardrobe. I went through and I really wanted to hone in on what were the timeless pieces that you could mix and match in a knitting wardrobe. Now, what my first thought was when it comes to knitting children's clothes is, are they going to take care of it? Are they going to grow out of it immediately? And then actually, as I thought about it, I realized the amount of time that it takes to knit an 8-year-old sweater is not that long. And to me, it's more important to spend that time doing than it is to buy a $5 t-shirt off of Amazon and who knows who made it and who knows who conditions. So for me personally, this was a better alternative to some of these timeless pieces that are, they don't change out with the trends. They're timeless. They're a part of the wardrobe. So I actually printed off a sheet. I'm going to put up on the screen as I talk about each one a bigger picture so you can see what it looks like. But I do want to tell you that I have this available as a download, a free download. I'll put it in the description box. It's 2 pages. The first page is just the photos. The second page, sorry for the rustling, is the same photo with an overlay of what the pattern is. I also have what type of yarn, what weight yarn, how many yards you need, what the needle size calls for, and what the available sizes are for each sweater that I'm going to talk about, or shirt or top or dress, whatever it is that I'm going to talk about on here. So just wanted to let you know that is available for free. You can just download it, print it off, and have it. So without further ado, I will talk about the very first project. And then I'll also link a blog post that I did for this where I will show a picture of all 5 at a time projects that I'm going to talk about, and it'll show the picture of the 5 projects and then all of its information, and then a picture of the 5 projects and then all of its information. Okay, the first project that I want to share with you is by the Velvet Acorn, and it is called the Brink sweater. So this is a cozy, quick knit. It's a super bulky cardigan. It's long sleeve. It's going to take very quick to make. You get to pick out very cute little buttons to put on it. So this is perfect for transitioning weather. It's also perfect for chilly days. She can wear it over dresses or shirts with jeans or leggings, and I think it's a very cute style. The sizes that are offered in this sweater are from a 2, so toddler, all the way up to a women's large. So you can even make like matching mommy and me or grandma and me cardigans here, and they're bulky weight, so they're going to knit up very quickly. Okay, the next piece is actually a sport weight sweater. This is called Roundabout by Danny Sunshine, and it's a good balance between warmth and lightness because it is that DK weight yarn. So it's a really good piece for layering during kind of the transitioning between seasons. You can change all the colors. You could decide you want to have a fall sweater and just the stripes are all different muted or bright colors, jewel tone colors of fall, or you can make it a Christmas sweater. So I do think the possibilities of this sweater are kind of endless here. Okay, the next one is actually a coat. This is called Classic Coat. It is written by Lee Gant, and it is knit with worsted weight yarn. And it's a coat. It's an essential outside layer for fall, probably. If your winters don't get super cold or snowy, this could be a great piece for winter also. This next one is a DK weight long sleeve sweater, and it is the No Frills Sweater Junior. So she makes this pattern for women, but then she also makes it for junior. And what I love about this sweater is that it does seem like a timeless cut. You would see it in like a Gap ad However, it was hand knit and it wasn't, you know, sent overseas, made from a machine. So I think that part is really cool. And so our next pattern is actually a tank top. It is a fingering weight tank top. It's called Kismet, Kismet, and it is written by Sarah Gressbach. And I hope I'm saying the name right. But it's a really great lightweight option for either in the summertime, springtime, or if they're layering it underneath something else. So this sweater also is written with stripes. You can do it of any colors. You can omit the stripes altogether, but I thought that it's really cute. It has just a cute little detail of a few buttons on the top, and also it's very cute. It's a good cut. And the pattern is written for ages 1 through 12 years old. So huge range of sizes. All of these really have a huge range of sizes, which is really important because as much as they are fast to knit, kids do grow, and so it's nice to know that you can make something to fit them as a preschooler, and then as a big kid, and then as a 12-year-old, and it kind of is, it doesn't grow with them, but it is something that you can create again and again, and maybe as you go, they can choose different colors, or you can add the stripes one time and then don't do the stripes another, or however you want to do it. This next sweater is actually a cardigan. It's a really good find. I love this one. This is from Drops Design. It's called the Agnes sweater. And it is a DK weight sweater that's a long sleeve. Like I said, it's a cardigan. It's totally buttoned up and down. Whereas the first cardigan I talked about is only buttoned in the top and then it kind of opens wider at the bottom. This is buttoned all the way up and down. So this one is really good for spring and autumn. Don't forget, you can print this off. It's totally free, or head to the blog post if you want to have all this information so you don't have to write anything down and you don't have to remember it as you go. So the next project is really cute. I'm itching to cast this one on. I'm gonna try to make it wait until springtime. But this one is called the Dahlia Barn Solo by, I'm not gonna know how to say the name at all, but it's adorable. It has a really cute detail up at the top that looks like leaves, and it can be worn alone or it can be layered with something else over it. So I recommend knitting this with Cascade Yarns 220 Superwash, and I know Superwash is very helpful when you're knitting for kids because you can wash it and not have to worry about it shrinking. This is the Dandelion dress. It's a light fingering weight long sleeve dress, and I am not usually one for this mustardy color yarn, but it works in this dress. It's really cute. I probably would choose a different color. Much bigger amount of yardage here. It is fingering weight, light fingering weight, and the sizes that she has written it for are between 1 to 7 years old. Okay, there are 2 left. The next project is actually one that I've knit 3 of because I loved it so much. It is the Calligraphy Pullover by the Velvet Acorn. So project number 2 by Heidi May. And it's really, really cute. It's almost like it could be a dress. You can wear it with leggings. And I've knit it with the Knit Picks Wool of the Andes Bulky in a light blue, a pink, and a lighter purple. This is really cute because it's bulky weight, but it isn't a full long sleeve. It's almost more like a 3/4 sleeve, so they don't get so super hot because it is wool and it's bulky. That being said, they can wear it on cold winter days. They can wear it outside with their winter coat and be much warmer than they would be without. Okay, the last project, project number 10 for the capsule wardrobe that you can knit for girls is actually the last petite knit pattern. This one is the Sunday Cardigan Junior. So it's a bulky long sleeve cardigan. Again, it has buttons up and down. But because it's bulky, it's going to be knit up much faster. It's a little bit lighter than the Brink sweater, the first one I showed you, and a little bit lighter than the Calligraphy sweater because it's a cardigan. It's not something that's super long that goes longer than their bottoms. So those are the projects. I am loving them. I want to knit all of them right this minute. And I think the first step in knitting a capsule wardrobe is finding quality yarn. If you're expecting this to be something that is going to be in their closets and have them switching out and be using and mixing and matching in their actual outfits, you want it to be something that's going to last. As long as they don't have any allergies or sensitive skin, then I would always recommend knitting with some sort of natural fiber. Also, another tip for successfully knitting for kids is to involve them as much as you can in choosing the colors, choosing the pattern, deciding if they want stripes or no stripes, but just let them get involved in the planning it, because how much involvement they have in that part, I think, really affects how much they're going to enjoy wearing it. And then also plan for sizes. If you're in the middle of February, then maybe plan to go up a size, because if they are a size 3 right now because they're 3, but next winter they're going to be 4, then be thinking of that as you're knitting your projects. And me, with having 4 kids, I always err on the side of get the next size bigger or make the next size bigger, because I want it to last for more than just the one season or more than just 1 year if possible. And then the last tip for this process is to just enjoy what you're knitting and why you're knitting it, and enjoy every process of it, from choosing your yarn to finishing the project and everything in between. And then you can celebrate the completed project that was hand knit by you, and you know the full story of knitting it, and you can feel good about giving that to your kids. So like I said, if you want to have this free guide, it is down below. It has all the information you need on page 2. It's the patterns, it's the photos, it is the suggested yarn weights and needles. And when I say suggested, it's straight from the pattern that's on there. It tells exactly the sizes and the needles that you need, and it says who the designers are also. So it's all kind of bundled up in a nice little package for you. So that is that. So I love knitting a capsule wardrobe for girls. I think it's a wonderful way to combine creativity with practicality. As a homeschooling mom who's taught my kids how to knit, I find great joy in teaching my daughters not only how to knit, but also to appreciate the beauty in creating the thing that they're going to wear. So I encourage you to embark on this knitting adventure with your kids involved, and I think you'll create pieces that not only will keep them warm, but also will kind of give them lasting values of creativity and sustainability and hard work. So happy knitting, and don't forget to download the free guide or visit the blog post if you are interested in any of these patterns. Bye.